Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's about 7 p.m. on a Sunday evening. And the reason I say it's good afternoon is because it's still light out here in Jacksonville, Florida at 7 p.m. And anyway, I hadn't visited my mailbox in a few days, and so I got off the bus coming home today, and anyways, this big old box in my in a parcel, locked parcel, whatever you call those things, I don't know. And Sandy sent me another box of goodies. So I cracked open some Melba toast or whatever they call it, and kind of dipping it for a snack. This is leftover rice from yesterday. I'm using leftover rice and the veggies, and I also cooked some ground beef in here too. So as a veggie dip, yum yum yum. Anyway, the reason I'm making this video is, sometimes when you go through your life, you have some disappointments. And anyways, as I mentioned before in my previous video, this is black coffee, by the way, left over from this morning because I couldn't drink it all before I went to the bus stop to go to church. But anyways, after church, I walked down to a bus stop, took a bus for about a mile, then walked up to Park Place Lounge, where sometimes I go there on Sunday afternoon after church, have a few beers. Well, the only reason I went there today was because I had gone out Thursday afternoon. But, some friends that I have said they we're going to throw a party Sunday afternoon, which was today, and they invited me. So, I went all the way over there. So I gets there, I took a bus and walked up the street. So I got there, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes after it opened. And there was only like the regulars in there, like the bartender and a couple other people. But anyway, so I shows up. And so, I mean, the most economical thing to drink there is a pitcher of beer for like $7, $8. Okay, so I ordered a pitcher of beer. I figured, well, if they're going to be, the plan was they were going to come get me at noon, 12:30, whatever. And, I was going to go to somebody's house and party all afternoon. Well, that really didn't happen, okay? So I sat there and, I had a pitcher of beer. And after about an hour, I had some chips too because I didn't eat anything this morning. And so, anyways, I'm not complaining and everything. And I enjoy going there and having a few drinks. But, I waited for another hour. And then I got watching the TV. And I caught the end of a movie. Geez, I can't remember what it was. Oh, geez, I don't remember. And then the Spider-Man movie came on, right? The original Spider-Man movie. So I always liked that movie. So, Peter Parker and his girlfriend MJ and all the bullshit about his friend's dad being the Green Goblin, flying around killing a bunch of people. So I sat there and, I had a few beers and drinks. And so after a pitcher of beer, I didn't want to drink any more beer because it's kind of bloating. So I'm ordering rum and pineapple juice. Okay, so I had a couple of those drinks. So anyways, over the course of the afternoon till about 4:45. So I was there for over 4 hours. Nobody ever showed up. And then after 3:30, here comes the pizza. They're going to put some pizza out. So I looked at it, and I had a couple small squares of pizza, but you know, basically I should have probably left there. And for what I had paid for a few drinks, I could have went to a nicer place and had a nice late lunch, early supper thing, right? So, anyways, it got to the point on Sunday, the last bus. So, this plan was for me to go somewhere, enjoy an afternoon, get a ride home, blah, blah, blah. Well, the last bus home leaves downtown a little after 5 o'clock. So I had to walk down the bus stop, take a bus to another point. Well, actually, I got off at a bus stop right next to Walgreens, about a mile from my apartment. And I went in there and I picked up a couple items I was running out of that I was need. And then I sat at the bus stop, and then the bus came about 5:45, and it only takes it a mile, so it's like 2-3 minute ride down to where my apartment is to get off, So, yeah. So then I went to the mailbox, and I ain't been there since Wednesday, and so I don't know. So I took all the mail out of my mailbox, and there was a key in there. And my girlfriend from Texas, Sandy, sent me another box of goodies. So that's where I got these Melba toast, and I'm dipping them in. I already ate a few things today, and I don't want to like cook again. So, my rice, this is leftover rice from yesterday, and I'm just kind of dipping some Melba toast in there, and having, this is coffee left over from yesterday. Correction, this morning I brewed a pot of coffee, but I only drank 2 cups before I left to leave this morning. So, but anyway, this whole video, it was 7 whole frickin' minutes. This video is about, sometimes you go somewhere to honor a commitment, and I'm not going to mention who the person was that said they were going to like pick me up to go to this party, but they obviously either forgot or there was a change of plan. And I came home. They had my phone number. There's no red flashing light. Nobody called me to cancel, even when I had, if they'd called in the morning when I was gone, there'd be a red flashing light and a message left on my answering machine, but no, nothing. So, I went out in good faith, believing that, like, I was going to meet some friends and stay with them in the afternoon and get a ride home whenever, and it never happened. So, I'm not real bummed out about it, but you know what? Sometimes people make a date with you and it doesn't happen. This ain't the first time this has ever happened to me, okay? It's happened to me before, many times. So, it's like water off a duck's back, but still, I was looking forward to this afternoon. Basically, I'm living down here all alone and haven't really been invited over anyone's house, socially. You meet people at bars and you have a few drinks and you la-di-da and you buy them a drink and they buy you a drink. But as far as getting invited over anybody's house in a social context, that hasn't happened. So this was the first time. So, hey, But you know what? I went to this bar and, I had a good time and I watched a movie, and then the original Hulk movie came on with Bruce Banner, and I watched about half of that. But then, hey, I have to take a bus home because I'm not paying $15 for a cab fare to get home. So, I came home. So I missed whatever the last half of this Hulk movie. I already saw it before anyway. I think I went to the theater to see it years ago, but that's beside the point, okay? We can get all bummed out because you know, you're expecting to have some fun with some people, um, certain date and time, and then when it doesn't happen, well, then you say, well, gee, why didn't this person call me? They didn't even call the bar and leave a message and say, tell Fran-Sez that something came up and we can't be there. To me, this is like if you make a plan to be somewhere at a certain time and, and have some fun with some people, well, you ought to honor that commitment. And, I didn't have to go over there today. I could have just came home after church and saved some money, okay? But no, that didn't happen either, right? So it ended up costing me money to go there because, I would have been content just to go take the bus home, excuse me, or pick up a couple more oil cans of Foster's Ale and, and chooch on YouTube and Facebook Sunday afternoon, okay? But no, you go somewhere expecting to meet somebody. I've gone somewhere and waited at a bus stop for 2 hours when somebody planned to like pick me up and we were going to go to the beach. Well, you sit at a bus stop at a certain intersection and you're there like 20 minutes early, whatever, because, the buses run every 30 minutes to an hour. So you get there ahead of time so that you're there when this person may show up at the exact time that you made a date, okay? And then you sit there for an hour, oh, gee, maybe something happened. And I don't have a cell phone, so I couldn't get called. So, but you know what? No one ever shows up. And then you walk all the way up, then you walk and go home. And so like it's like 2 or 3 hours out of your life. And you never get a phone call or anything. And you never see or hear from that person ever again. So really, the purpose of this video is to just share with everybody out there that watches my channel. Frustrating things happen to us in our life. Sometimes something you're really looking forward to just doesn't pan out. Well, I could be mad and angry about this, and but you know what? It's like I don't even care. Maybe I'm depressed. I don't know. But you know what? I'm not gonna let it get me down. Because you know what, Fran-Sez, I know who I am. I'm a stable person, and no matter what happens to me, I'm gonna keep a level head, cool head, and I ain't gonna let anybody get me all mad and pissed off, okay? So, I mean, I face challenges every day. I have challenges with my health. I have challenges with my doctors and, all these other things I have to put up with. And, but you know what? All the time I was sitting around at the bar, drinking and watching a movie, you think. I'm thinking about me and my plans and my future. So it just gave me an opportunity to think about, what I'm going to be doing next week or this week or whatever. So, there's always a silver lining in every dark cloud, okay? But what I'm trying to say is, life isn't all roses and peaches and cream, chocolates, and all these wonderful, tasty things without any pain, okay? I mean, sometimes people disappoint you. Sometimes people just don't show up when they say they are, and they leave you hanging, and they don't like even give you the courtesy of a phone call or anything. So you know what? And you know, the next time I see this person, I'm not even going to bring it up. Okay? I'm just going to probably, in fact, I might even buy him another drink. Okay? So, you know, you can write me off as a complete idiot, which most of you people probably will do, but you know what? I'm still alive. I didn't get like shot in the head. Oh, before I leave, I went to Walgreens and I picked up a few things. I picked up some more. I'm running out of this top coat stuff. See, it's real low. So I picked up some top coat. I picked up a bar of soap, and it's a really good bar of soap. Okay, I bought one like 6 months ago. It's $5.29 for an 8-ounce bar of soap, but it lasts you like 6 months. And it's really good soap, okay? It's like organic and, you know, all these stuff in there. I don't know. I don't have it with me. I can't read the label, but. And then I picked up some more shaving cream because I've been shaving a little more often lately. Anyways, I stopped in there and then I got that. So anyways, I'm going through the checkout and there's this young black guy as the clerk. So look at me. I mean, I got a nice purple top. I got a necklace. I got long hair. I got my purple matching earrings that dangle down, you know, and this stuff. And, you know, and I have a skirt on. I have a blue. Jeez, my knee. Oh, sorry. Sometimes you get up and your knees hurt so bad you fall over. And you see, I got a blue skirt on. Okay, that goes down to almost my ankles. Anyway, so that's enough. But anyway, so you know, I'm basically so this guy kind of serves me at the checkout. You know, says, "Excuse me." I says, "Don't you think you should be saying, ma'am? What's this sir stuff about?" "Oh, I'm sorry," he says. You know. So then I says to him, I says, "You know, you can't judge a book by its cover. You know." Blah blah blah. So I walked out, and then he still said, "Well, thank you, sir," on the way out. Yeah. Some people, there's just no hope for them. You know what I mean? So, you know, I could have like, and then all the way to the bus stop, I'm thinking, geez, I should have just read the riot act to that young feller. But you know, what the hell? You know, what are you gonna do? Okay, I'm trying to be nice and polite, and some of these people, I mean, they're just like either brain dead, stupid, or whatever. You know? I mean, I'm dressed. I says, "What do you think? What am I dressed like?" You know what I mean? I got a bra on. I don't stuff pad my bra. This is the real thing, baby. You know. So like, you know, I'm standing there to check out, and I just run my credit card. You know, and he's telling me like. So asked him. I says, "What's the problem here?" I says, "You know, don't I look like a woman?" And he says, "No." So you know. Oh, well, thanks a lot. Have a nice life. Bye. Okay, well, I think I said enough here. 19 minutes have gone by. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever. I don't really care, okay? You know, but anyways, the point of this whole video was sometimes you can put a lot of expectation on a social event and then it doesn't happen. So, you know, what do you do? Okay, what do you do? Well, you really can't change it, can you? So you got to deal with it. And hopefully you deal with it in a charitable way, I guess. Right? Okay. Love you all. Bye. See you later.